I have not, in my 81 years, heard anyone apologize for the atrocities and discriminatory evils that has been administered to us.
No white people have never apologized.
No, never. They don't intend to. Because in their mind, they felt like they was doing right.
No. No.
Yeah. None.
Yeah. No. They were adamant about the segregated lifestyle and mindset.
Say you're sorry, you got to admit you was wrong. Oh, no.
No, I don't have any knowledge of that, you know.
Not that I could remember. Not that I remember.
Not to me, but not just come out and say, well, Bo, I'm sorry this happened or whatever like that. But now I can say it was one person that we had a good discussion about it, Coach Wilson, but he never said he was sorry, but he said it wasn't right.
No, not to me, either my parents. We came up the hard way. Let me put it that way.
No, not to me. Not to me, and not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of.
One person comes to mind, and that person is deceased now. Didn't come right out, didn't say it directly, but by his actions.
Not so much in school, but as I grew older in the workplace, I've had a vice president to come and apologize for some things that happened because I was the only Black there, and the way that the other ones were sort of isolating me.
I went to a reunion with the 1972 with Valdosta High as well, and a couple of them, I call them the hippies. A couple of, they said, "We sorry, y'all. Went there. It was bad. A lot of things you did." I mean, when, you have some discussions sometimes with your white friends and stuff, and they'll say, "I'm sorry you had to go through that," or stuff like that. Yeah. But that's where we got it from, other students, not anything like the government, other teachers, other principals, or anybody like that.
Now, I would like to know why y'all haven't apologized to us. Why would y'all apologize? I mean, I don't think the word I'm sorry is too, but maybe we feel like we don't think that's enough to say the word I'm sorry, because that's a word.
I think it's because of the color of the skin. Now, that's my opinion.
So maybe they like to show it in actions and deeds, more so than just saying the word I'm sorry. And I would accept that much more, because anybody can say I'm sorry and you don't really mean it.
Why should I apologize? It wasn't me. Yeah, that's the scapegoat. So if we don't get an apology. I still, in my mind, think about the skin color. It's like none of us had any control over what color we are. We're all God's children. And I don't see why we just can't get along. Why the hatred? Why is there so much hate?
I kind of have the impression that what we were doing, the white folk was right. I don't need to apologize. Kind of like y'all came to our school and all of these things, but and I think a lot of times it's just the way they was raised.
I think it's human nature that some folks find it difficult to come right out and say, I'm sorry for this or that, but all of the actions tend to amount to such.
I'm thinking that perhaps they're embarrassed and they don't want to it's admitting that it was wrong, and their foreparents were a part of it. If they come to you and say, "I'm sorry, this happened," so if they never say that, and you're just friends, going out to eat together or whatever, sitting talking, then it's like, I wasn't a part of that. I didn't do that.
I've seen some nice that they want to be friends with you, but it's the repercussions that come behind it.
I think we don't want to take the blame for, well, I wasn't involved in this or that or the other. I wasn't involved with that. I hate that it happened and that sort of thing. In other words, when they're talking to you, all of these people now become liberals.
Yeah, we should be together. I think I have a lot of white friends. I have a lot of white friends. And we're very close. But at the time, way back, it was terrible because the clans could come and run across in your yard.
Well, because folk hate giving up stuff.
They may not feel like they were wrong. A lot of times people don't feel like they're wrong. And then another thing is, some folk want to say it, but they don't want to be ostracized by their fellow man.
I don't think they did anything wrong. I really do. They think that is what they were used to. That is how this South is. It's my way or somewhat way.
Well, it's a certain sense of pride that goes along with how you feel and what you think. And you don't want to give up that pride. That's part of it.
I know what whites have to realize is that you may not have been back then, but you benefited. And you continue to benefit. There's still this thing of white privilege. I mean, it's because color still matters,